Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you this. It's a Sitio or something. I don't know, I can't pronounce that. A 40 watt, 6500K LED light bulb. I actually got this from South Korea and it runs off of 220 volt. And where I got this was the trash lamp bins where people toss out their broken light bulbs. Honestly, you could just put this in the trash. It's an LED, nothing like hazardous like a fluorescent. But someone just decided to do good and put it in there. And then so that's what they did. So as you can see, this is the bulb. And you might find these like in night markets, depending on where you live, night markets and places like that. And some places, they even repurposed metal halide high bays to have these in them. Like, well, that would do nothing! But either way, kind of upset about that. But either way, here it is. And, of course, it was dead. And here is the circuit board that was in it. As you can see, there is the spots where I tried to replace LEDs. And it just kept on dying. But here is the LED light bulb back then when I just first got it home. And number 14 has a black spot. That's how I know what's dead or not. So then I repaired number 14. And then, as you can see right there, the solder blob on there, kind of messy, but it's kind of hard to do it. Because, you know, it's a board that has a big old heat sink on there. It's like, it's acting like a heat sink, so it's kind of hard to solder. But I repaired it, and another one burnt out. I was like, what? This is running at half voltage. How are they even still burning out? So here's the driver in there. It was honestly more complex than I thought. You should see modern LEDs. Oh, so simple. What the heck is going on in there? Goodness. But that was the driver back here, as you can see. And I think because it was just running off of so low voltage, it was like not doing its job at like reducing the voltage as well and putting more voltage to the LEDs. That's the only reason why I could think they were so bright and all burning out at once. They all just started turning blue and like flashing and flickering. And it's like, wow. Kind of crazy, but let's set that aside and we can see what I did to it. First thing, it's hollow. What? And second thing, those heat sinks weren't there before, so obviously I added them. I drilled them. So I made this as a light thumb, so you got a big thumb. Or something to put on your flashlight to mellow out the light on your phone. But no, that's not what I made it for. As you can see, the glow pops off easily, and on the inside, there's a metal reflector piece, or just heat sink that it acts like a heat sink. So I made this so you can, for a housing, to just drop in a light bulb, close it, and then just screw it in as a light bulb. Oh, well, that's how I made it. So it comes apart in two halves, and you can get a socket here. And my favorite light bulb is this Osram Deluxe electronic 15 watt light bulb. And because the base is like this, so and the base of this is like that. So then, bam! They paired together perfectly to make a perfect socket. So then you can just screw it in like this by the bulb. Because if you try screwing it in like this, it won't work. You gotta screw it in by the bulb. And then you can just put the cover on. Voila! Then you can make sure your switch is on. And you got your safety goggles. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And there you have it. A repurposed LED light bulb turned it into something way better than LED fluorescent. And you can put in any bulb you want. Anything. Truly way more better than LED. So yeah, this is amazing. It's just very cool. And the bulb sticks up into the plastic part. So you got the light in the plastic part. And then there's that metal at the base which acts like a reflector too. So you got that too. Very cool. Also, the heat vents at the bottom make some pretty cool designs on the table here. You can see them right here. So yeah, very cool. If I just pop open the globe, see the actual PL light bulb in there. Very cool. So we can also put in other light bulbs too. Any light bulb you desire. So just make sure it's not an incandescent. I'm just gonna use an incandescent for demoing because I don't want this. This is like just cheap plastic, so I don't want it to melt. So as you can see, incandescent in there. Acts like a floodlight. And you can put the globe on. Voila! You just turned a 40-watt LED light bulb into a 60-watt incandescent light bulb that is very energy efficient. It's not. Okay. It's getting warm pretty quick. So yeah, very cool. We'll also test it with different light bulbs. Like this, a GE 3-way light bulb. And it also has that base, so it'll fit in perfectly. Just screw it in. This is not a 3-way socket, but it'll still work. And we'll cover it. Still lots of room in there. Cover it. Whoop. I'm like, whoop. I love that glow at the base. It just makes everything look so cool. And though it has to warm up, as you can see. I just made the ultimate LED light bulb. I always like these designs of light bulbs. They're always very cool looking. Just I wish they went LED. That's the problem. And you can also put in a LED flood bulb to make an LED again. It actually does work very well. It makes like such a good LED. If you put in an actual good quality LED light bulb, then it makes these things look so much better than the cheap crappy ones you find. It also got this little, I don't know what this is, camping light. Hey! Pretty cool. Turn it off. So, I really hope you enjoyed this video of my modified LED light bulb that can take any style of light bulb you want. And thanks for watching. Just remember to screw it in by the light bulb on the inside, because if you screw it in by the housing, it'll just spin.